Hey everyone, my name's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing again another plant subscription box. So make sure to give a like, a comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you have ever purchased a subscription box and which one you have tried it. So this is going to be a review of the Plant Club for July of 2021. It's going to be very similar to my last video, or really my first video of the plant subscription box, where I go over the plant specific, like little care guide that they give with it, and then I show you the plant and some of my personal experiences with it, tips and tricks from just my own little collection of working with it for a few months now. So this is this really pretty brochure that they give you. Again, I don't know what the varieties are. I wish I did. But this is variety 71. Again, the Plant Club. Every plant has a story. And then on the back it says share happy. So hashtag every plant has a story, hashtag the Plant Club, and hashtag Duranta Cuban Gold. www.theplantclub.com, and I will link all of the information down below. So when you open it up, it tells you all about the plant. It gives you its scientific classification, a little story, how to pot it up, what is in the box, some tips and tricks, a fun fact, and then its care guide. So if you've been here before, you know I just go through it, and then at the end I show you the plant and give my experiences with it. So this plant is called the Duranta Cuban Gold, and I've never heard of this plant before. Its classification is, the division is Tradiophyta. Its class is Magnoliapizida, order Lamiales, and family Verbinaceae. And since, ahoy, plant friend! In the wise words of Captain Jack Sparrow, not all treasures silver and gold, mate. We second that notion and have found a gem of a variety to share with you in the Duranta erecta Cuban Gold. This plant comes sailing to us from its native coasts of Central and South America and is a flowering tropical species from the Verbena family. The Cuban Gold's naturally branching form makes for full-size shrubs in warm, sun-soaked areas of jungle floors, but accepts hard pruning very well, and is often found as a bonsai specimen. Their attractive golden green leaves, rich like doubloons, have the habit to spread out and fill any void in a collector's trophy chest. Like a salty sea dog, these plants are sun-loving and built to embrace the high heat and winds of the 7 seas. The Plant Club. And then it gives you the potting instructions, which I do follow. So the first step was just to fill the container about a third full of soil, dibbling a hole in the center for the plant. Step 2 was to remove the plant from the gardening pot and place in its new container. Step 3 was to fill the void with soil, compressing to rid of the air pockets. And step 4, you add the pebble topper and a plant tag. And if you would like to see me unbox it or actually plant the plant into it with the planting instructions, just let me know in a comment of this video and I will make them for future videos. So in the box, it says that there should be the Duranta erecta, which is the plant, a gem topper, the plant tag kit, a decorative container, premium soil, and a plant coaster, which it all came in. And then here are some tips and tricks for healthy plants, or at least for this healthy plant. So first tip, use Duranta like it hot. Even triple-digit temperatures won't stunnt its growth. If temps dip below 45 degrees, make sure to find it a warm place. So it definitely wouldn't last in Pennsylvania during the winter where I am. Step 2. Being a tropical plant, the Duranta is not drought resistant. Avoid letting the soil dry completely to keep plant from dropping leaves. Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. Number 3, if you experience the branches of your plant are growing lanky and sparse, this could be a sign of low sun. Try considering increasing your light exposure to your plant. And tip 4, these plants do both well in both dry and humid conditions because they can also tolerate the salty air of beach climates. That's pretty neat. And here are some fun facts about the Duranta. So the botanical name for Duranta erecta is commonly known as the sky flower, a golden dewdrop, and pigeon berry. And then the namesake for Duranta is Castor Durante del Galdo, a 1500s physician, botanist, and poet of the Italian Renaissance. And then it gives you a little care guide. So this guy likes full sun. It tolerates partial sun. It wants to allow the top inch of the soil to dry between waterings. It does best in full light exposures, and its temperature requirements are 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit with a minimum of 55 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and show you mine, and don't judge because I'm going to tell you. It was, it looks very sad. When it came to me, it was brown. It had some browning leaves, but definitely not this bad. This was my own fault. So I did put the Duranta Cuban Gold, and look at its pretty container. The ceramic blue and white detailing. It's really beautiful. And then the toppers on it. So the issue was with this guy. First of all, I couldn't figure out why it was dropping its leaves. Probably should have read that little brochure. But when I actually unpotted it and repotted it and saw that like the roots were like 2 inches thick around at the bottom, and I didn't pull them apart, and I should have. I don't think the water was getting fully to the roots on the bottom, and that's why I was dropping its top leaves. But I didn't water it enough. Honestly, I think I was allowing it to be too dry in between waterings, and that's why this guy is not so happy. But if you look very, very closely, there is some itty bitty tiny new growth that is happening. So I feel okay about it. I think I intervened in time to save this little guy. But my biggest thing is, if you're new, please read the care guide, because I definitely let this poor guy dry too much, because I'm used to plants like drying out in between waterings, and this guy just doesn't. So now I know, and I hopefully have saved him. But if they give you a care guide and you're not sure and you're new, read it. Give it a try before you think it's a goner. But yeah, this is my Duranta Cuban Gold. What do you think? Have you ever heard of this? Because I honestly have not before I got this in my subscription box. So I'm excited to see what it looks like next year, and I'll give you an update. Bye for now.